5 innings on the mound, 4 strikeouts. How do you feel like you were in command of your pitches today? Were you feeling comfortable out there?
I felt good. It wasn't as clean as I normally would like, especially with those 3 walks, but I felt good.
Any nerves, opening day nerves for you on a Sunday? Or
Definitely.
You felt it?
100%. I always have nerves. Like, I'm always excited and jittery to pitch any day. Doesn't matter.
What were you seeing from the Sienna batters in today's game?
I think it's more just about us executing our game plan and then just letting the game come to me and being like, all right, this is the right pitch to throw, and have like full conviction in throwing that pitch and attacking that.
What are your best pitches?
I like to think I can throw all of them for strikes and get out with all of them. That's the goal every time out there.
What was it like getting back out there for a game for the first time since 2023, since his last season?
It was weird. It was definitely weird. It was exciting. I played all summer, but playing for school and playing with like the Knights and UCF and being from Florida, like it means a lot more, and it means a lot to me out there and have that opportunity to get the ball to pitch on a Sunday.
What was it like kind of applying what you kind of learned while you were sitting out last season into practice today from like Coach Thomas?
Oh, I think the more time I've had with those guys and kind of knowing like, okay, we're throwing this pitch on purpose, and just being able to buy in and having a lot of conversation with DT, which is the biggest thing. He does a great job of communicating the why, not just the what, which helps so much. You just feel so much more confident going into the game of knowing like, hey, this is what we're doing, and just go and execute.
A lot of guys threw over these 3 games. What most impresses you about what you saw from the pitchers?
I think we were just calm. I think the whole weekend was just like a calm weekend, and everyone just like, I feel like we gelled really fast, this team especially, and I think everyone has a pretty good idea of who they are and what they need to do. I think it showed.
Nice to play an opponent, right?
No doubt. I mean, that's what you do all the practice for. That's what we're months and months of playing yourself, and you just like, it's exciting. It's like, oh, here we go. You know what I mean?
What did you learn from the pitchers that's faced these batters before you?
I think it was just they were very aggressive, and it's just it's the same game plan a lot of the time, to be honest. Like, throw your best stuff and fill up the zone, and hitting's hard. So
We talked about the nerves going into this game. What was going through your head to prepare you mentally whenever Wallace says that you're starting on Sunday?
Do your job. Honestly, like, that's the biggest thing. I always go back to that. Just like, keep it simple, do your job. And like I told the infield and defense, which they did a great job today, it's just like, ball is coming. I say it every inning, and that's the type of pitcher I am. I'm going to throw stuff that moves to get off barrels, and I'm expecting to get weak contact, and they did great. They did exactly what we practiced.
59 pitches through 5. Coach Wallace said, yeah, you could have gone a little longer even on opening day, right?
Yeah, no doubt. But I think with that big inning, we scored 4 or 5. So it's like, everyone needs to get their work in, and it's early in the year. And
What's it like to know you have an offense like this behind you?
oh, it's great. I mean, like I said, like I try and just focus on doing my job, and they did a great job of doing their job.
All weekend we've heard about how great Drew Thomas is as a pitching coach. How has he affected your game specifically?
It's like I said, it's just the communication, I think, for me, and it's just like he's very calm as well. There's no like highs and lows with him. I think that's just very comforting of like, you're getting the same guy every day, good outing or bad outing, it doesn't matter. It's still like, here we go, we're good, and let's rock and roll.
You came here from fellow Big 12 school, West Virginia. I know it was a couple of years ago, but what attracted you to UCF in the first place?
Oh my gosh, so many things. I definitely wanted to stay home. I wanted to be in Florida. That was kind of like what my whole thing was in the portal of I'm going to stay home in Florida. And then obviously the whole coaching staff, like literally top to bottom, fell in love with that. Just the way they communicate, and I feel like they genuinely want us to succeed here, and they show it, and they love on you even when you're struggling, because that's part of the game. Everyone's going to struggle.
And you get to stay in the Big 12 too.
No doubt.
SEC opponent coming up on Wednesday. How are you getting the bullpen? What are you guys talked into the bullpen about to get them ready for that matchup?
Oh, I don't know if I need to say anything, but they know what they need to do. Just go out there, same thing. Like, throw your best stuff over the plate, and whatever happens, happens. Once it leaves your hand, it's out of your control.
What's the biggest thing you learned from today that you can take with you for future starts?
I think it's kind of the same every time. I'm always just focused on doing my job, throwing first pitch strikes, trying to get an out within 3 pitches, and that's kind of like how I've always pitched. That's how I'm going to continue to pitch, and just pray we all stay healthy and everyone keeps throwing strikes and competing the way we did this weekend.
How happy are you to have opening weekend under your belt now and the 3-0 start?
Oh, it's great. We played to win. We did that. We did our job, and it feels great.
It's good.
Awesome. Congrats, Grant.
Thank you.